Hi Leo Seekers, this is Morgane from the Existential Shift. Welcome to your August Taroscope. I didn't plan to still be doing Taroscopes in nature. Like I've been doing the entire series for July Taroscopes was from my road trip. But nature keeps luring me back into it, I guess. It's a good thing. Page of Sword, first card out. June was a meaningful month. Something shifted there. And now you are trying to work out the things that started, happened. Could be great things. Could have been a beginning of something. Page of Swords is a very Gemini energy. And specifically in the tarot, the Page of Swords, it's the intellectual, the learning mechanism from the intellect, but the very never-ending curious kind of energy that always wants to learn. It does one thing and wants to learn about the other. It does the other, it wants to learn about the other. So sometimes not very focused. So it can also imply on an energy that isn't necessarily focused. But it comes from spreading out too thin. Doing too many things at once doesn't allow you to do one thing accurately, or even three things accurately. Well, let's keep going for my Leo Seekers. This will be relevant for Sun, Moon, Rising, who's ever watching. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, watch your other placements. Leo for August. It's your birthday month. Happy birthday. I never get too excited for my birthday month. My birthday month is always so dramatic. Okay, King of Pentacles in the reverse right after the Page of Swords in the upright. Okay, so scattered energy that doesn't allow you to be grounded. That breaks down your mechanism, your dogma. You feel like you're not in control. Which is ironic because you're the one who got yourself into this. Now, this isn't necessarily bad. This could be just a stretching of what you're normally used to being like. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's evolution. Some of you also, if you have children, maybe you have a child that is really dominant and doesn't allow you to be a parent the way you would want to be. Maybe you are the child and you have a parent that isn't functioning necessarily or isn't there for you. There's also inability of self-control. Page of Swords with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. It's extremely scattered because Page of Swords can be spreading itself too thin, himself or herself. King of Pentacles in its upright is very much in control, knows where he's at, very grounded, very earthly energy, Capricorn energy. And when he's in the reverse, it's the opposite, coming together with the Page of Swords. Where's your head, Leo? Now this might not resonate with all of you, and that's okay. We will follow the narratives. We'll also have an extended to go into, so don't worry. All right. Let's keep going. So I have the Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles in the reverse for Leo for August. Too many cards. This is, by the way, okay, I'll just, the Lover's in the reverse. What's going on, Leo? Having a hard time choosing a path, a trail, making a decision, because you know how meaningful the decision is. The Lover's card is a very meaningful crossroad. What you decide can literally affect a lot. In the reverse, it's the inability to make a decision or making the wrong choice. Combining it with the spread now, it's just really being all over the place, wanting to have everything, eating the cake and keeping it too. trying to, someone, either you or someone is doing it to you, trying to kind of have a cloud of smoke around you, of illusions, maybe making promises that they can't necessarily own up to. And they're keeping you, or you're keeping someone else stuck in a path that is not, you're not sure where it's going. It's somewhat of a limbo energy. Maybe some of you has made a decision during the month of June that now you're not so certain about. Maybe you're not sure if it was the right one. Someone is could also be going through a financial crisis, but they're hiding it, they're masking it. Interesting reading so far, Leo. Don't worry, we just started. We're only 6 minutes into the reading. We'll cover this. Okay? This is just an expression of what is. We'll see what will and also what can soon. We'll have advice. The cards and myself will not leave you stranded. Alright. Let's keep going. Leo, for the month of August, your birthday month. The advice from this is to not be scattered, to make a decision, to not stay in limbo, to look at the choices that you have, not from a place of, oh no, I don't know what to choose, but okay, this is an opportunity. How do I grow from this? How do I make something amazing out of this opportunity, out of this crossroad? You have to clear out room. If you feel like your mind is cloudy and you can't have clear vision or clear thought process, you need to clean. And you can look at it the most mundane way in the world. The Lovers, and it's upright, means you need to clear your path, to make room for your actual path so you can see it. You know, all the dead weeds and rocks that are on the way. Just make room for you to walk your path, so you can even see your path. Right now there's just a cloud of smoke around it. The way to do it, you'll be surprised, is easier than you think. You start by the simple mundane thing. Throw shit out. Clean your house. Throw old love letters, pictures. Leave the past in the past. Do not hold on to things. There's an inability with the Lovers in the reverse to let go of things that are no longer serving you. Some of you are holding yourself in limbo because it's very hard for you to let go, but you're also postponing your future. I don't know if you can hear him. This is Bernie. Hi, Bernie. My dog is actually Oliver, but now I also have Bernie. So he's taking care of me while I'm here in this hike, trail, whatever. Thank you, Bernie. Oliver, my dog, the one who's actually supposed to make sure that I'm okay, went like, is being all Page of Swords. He's being like all over the place, sniffing, roaming. He's like, Bernie will take care of her. Dog. Maybe the one you thought supposed to be loyal to you is actually surprisingly not, and then you're getting a different surprise from someone you did not expect to take care of you. And they do take care of you. Maybe you're in for a surprise in the month of August. Huh, Leo? Some of you have stopped communication with an earth sign. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Because you're trying to make a proper decision, but you only cut the connection, but you're still in your mind and in your energy, you're still there. So the way to clear it out of your energy for real is to clear physical things that are around you that are relevant. Let's keep going, please, cards. Energy. Tarot. Okay. King of Swords in its upright. Great. So we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the King of Swords in its upright. And I have this feeling it's this Page of Swords that started small while the King of Pentacles was in the reverse, and you were stuck in limbo. And now this Page of Swords has grown to a king. Right? From a page to a king. There's a growing process here. So maybe there's someone in your life, two people in your life potentially, that you weren't sure what will be. And then one proved themselves to be a knot. And then the one that was around you just a little bit now has room because you cleared that other one, or you should clear that other one. And now they will have room to grow into a king. You can't have something new come in if you keep holding the spot for the old. You know? Where will you park your new car if in your parking spot there's your old car? Sell it. Get rid of it. Give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away. No, sorry. Alright, so King of Swords is good. Very mature, intellectual, truthful, balanced, honorable character. There's clarity in their communication. There used to be a cloud of smoke around them. Things weren't clear. But now, throughout August, hopefully, the clouds are supposed to and the fog is supposed to kind of dissolve. And the sort of clarity and truth will appear. Someone who has been around you in the past couple of months will now grow with their presence. And they'll be more dominant. And it will be on the expense of someone else that needs to make room. Make that choice, Leo. Can't avoid it. There it is. Ace of Cups. Love. Renewal. New energy. This is Aphrodite that was born from the foam of the ocean. So if you really want to go into the Greek mythology, it's kind of morbid. But Cronus, who represents the Hermit card, by the way. So he was the father of all the gods, of Zeus and Poseidon and Hades, who are brothers. And they kind of cast him out and they neutered him before they took over his entire kingdom. So they neutered him. He also represents Saturn. Or is it Uranus? I always confuse. I'm horrible with the names. I feel like it might be Uranus. I'll clarify later. So, Cronus was neutered by his son. His semen dropped into the ocean, I know. And then the foam of the wave with the semen created a pearl from which Aphrodite was born. Beautiful. So from all this mess of chaos and betrayal and one person needs to go so the other one can enter. Because someone who was also maybe been playing you badly, been playing you wrongly, or maybe you've been playing wrong. Someone has been playing you and someone else perhaps. And then you either exposed them or there was like this big bang. And then the road got cleared. And this is when things get serious and good with the King of Swords. Yeah. Someone whom you weren't sure in the beginning is now really stepping up to the game. From a page, they become a king. And you're smitten. You are smitten, Leo. Or someone else is smitten by you. Maybe you're doing this for them. Ace of Cups is have faith. Love is here. A very truthful, harmonious type of connection. Harmony and truth of the heart, harmony and truth of the mind. There's a great communication on the cognitive level, a great communication on the heart level. So if some of you have recently started or going into a new relationship, great. If this is an old relationship that was like back and forth, not so sure, but then now you've cleared way or they cleared way, someone left the picture, so there's room for the two of you to actually be together, and it's gonna really grow and manifest fully in August. And it will be a beautiful process, at least until October. In October, there will be a new leap in the connection. We'll talk about when we reach October. I like this. Also notice something interesting. In the Lover's card in this deck, you see his back. He has this redhead kind of yellowish hair. Now he's in the reverse. And now he's kind of stepping up. It's almost like it's the same person, because I'm just saying it because of the hair. So someone who lost his path or was in a limbo or didn't know what to choose or what to do or where to go is stepping up, taking control over their mind, decision making. And they're doing a really great new start with one person. So one person is chosen to become one. What the hell is wrong with me? Sorry. I think it's just this energy here. It's just so quiet and clean and beautiful. Very interesting reading so far. And very clear. There's a very clear narrative here. Don't worry. Let's keep going in case this doesn't resonate with you. Let's see what else. Okay. Oh. 2 cards wanted to come out. Okay. 10 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. Now, the 10 of Cups fell like this. So something that is beautiful and a great connection has hurdles and challenges and battles to fight. 5 of Pentacles fell right on top the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe someone from the past will be coming back throughout the next month, and you'll need to be clear with your decision, because it will make you a little bit... But honestly, I still see stabilities, because even in this 5 of Wands where there's challenges in the way, in the road, and battles to fight, and dragons to slay, and all that jazz, this leads to the 6 of Wands. These are battles that are won. It's not easy, it's challenging, but it's doable. There's the energy, there's the teamwork, there's the will, there's the fire. Especially with the 10 of Cups next to it. I have the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups. I also have the King of Swords, that is Libra, that is October. October is 10, so I have 2 10s and an Ace. I'll take it as a 1-1-1 because they dropped right after each other, one after another. Yeah, the past couple of months, if you were in a limbo, if you were moving between one world to another, as many of us have, you've been walking through a portal. 1-1-1 is a portal. You've been walking through a portal between your 2 worlds. And that spiral that you're going through, it's very confusing. That's Twilight Zone. It's limbo. It's walking on a bridge. It's, I don't know, crossing an ocean. It's a journey. It could be inner. But you're going from this, a path that is confusing and you can't see forward and you don't know what to choose, to extreme clarity and emotional security. You know what you want. You know what you feel. And you leap right into this. So it's almost like walking through a tunnel that is very dark and you have no idea when it ends. And everything is really scary and really confusing. And then once you're out of it, suddenly, it's like utopia. Like you cross through the tunnel and then you see utopia. Now the tunnel, maybe you had some dragons to slay over there. Maybe you had some ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend to be like, nope. Maybe you had to prove yourself, your worthiness. But this shows me that you have, and I feel like a big manifestation of it, like a climax, is due around October. Like this is still the process, but it's a beautiful process that is made of this and this. Everything else is just nonsense that you can handle together. It's fighting battles together. Don't let the world come between you. Be a team. If this is love, if this is relevant to your love life. I can't take it any other way. I'm sorry, it's just what the cards give me. Some of you it's relevant to school, to learning something. Like one type of learning mechanism wasn't what you thought it would be, and then you changed. Or you changed classes, or you took a step forward with your learning. And now this new start or this new phase in your either work or your studying is really good and harmonious for you, and allows you to spend more time with your family or with your partner or with your friends. That's for some of you. But let's keep going. In August, for those of you who are like, oh, where am I? In August, things will be very much clearer. Much, much clearer, Leo. Okay. Strength card. Beautiful. And here you are. Except that you are being choked. Because some of you are off leash and losing sense of control. In here. Those of you that this is relevant to are really scattered and you can't find your connection to your source and to your earth. And it makes you roar and terrified. But something in you, your higher wisdom, or someone that is supporting you, is really helping you through it. And you're finding your inner strength and inner guidance and patience. Patience is a key word in this card of strength. It's also breaking through the mechanism of our psychology and our habits and our fear, and like literally making cracks in the walls so source can come in, both from outside and from inside. The strength card really sorry, I just have a lot of friends coming to visit me here because I'm in nature, so a lot of buggies. Now in my eye. All right. But you're regaining the sense of control that you feel like you've been losing in the past month or two. Regaining it. You feel like, okay, I know what I want. I know how I want. I gave the metaphor of the cave, and here we have it. If you're walking through the cave and you're seeing the tip of the light over there, be patient. Keep walking. Don't lose it. Don't lose your sense of dignity. Don't lose your patience. Don't snap. It will be really worth it. The battle will be really worth it. Fight the dragon together. Don't let the dragon separate between you two. I hate using the analogy of a dragon as a negative thing because I love dragons so much. But just for the sake of this story. Okay. There's a lot of a game of balance between power struggles inside yourself. what kind of sense of control am I supposed to have? Is it psychological? Is it emotional? Is it spiritual? Is it any? And I feel like for many of you who resonate with this, feeling out of control, feeling like you're being like a leaf in the wind of change, is the thing that has allowed you to break through your mechanisms and your habits and your walls. And this is the thing that allows new magic to burst out. You're born a new nymph, a new creature of the sea. Morgaine means creature of the sea, by the way. Either beneath the sea, or sea warrior, all those. I like it. But what you're going through right now and have been going through in the past couple of months has led you there. You've been walking in this cave and you've been really strengthening. Really, really finding your inner strength and core. That is much deeper than the core that you had here. This had to go back down in order for your new core to reborn. To reburn. So the two of you, if this is romance, will have something to... We'll have some struggles. We'll have some challenges. But you will hopefully take my advice and do it together. And you will defeat all these hurdles. And you will come out so much stronger and wiser. And it will be really worth the journey. Anything else before I conclude for Leo? I will also do an oracle card. I always give you an oracle card. Last month for July, I did the I Ching oracles for all the zodiac. This month, I'm going back to my Divine Circus oracles by Alana Fairchild that are fantastic. In the first few months, I used to do them. Then I moved to the I Ching. I'll probably be going back and forth. Maybe I'll have a new oracle deck. We'll see. But for now, to all my seekers, for August, expect this. Okay. What else? Those of you, in case someone is not resonating, hold your horses. There's an oracle and also there's an extended. In the extended, I'll make a new reading, a new shuffle. Maybe clarify something here if I feel like it needs to be clarified. Probably talk about the repetitions. I have 2 kings. I have 1, 1, 1. We'll see how it goes there. But we will focus on a Celtic cross, which is a very powerful reading. It gives a much more practical, in-your-face kind of what will happen throughout the month. And or a different narratives for those of you who are not. The reason I'm saying either this or I don't know what the cards will bring. I'll say what they show. Hi, Oliver. So my dog is back. Bernie left. Bernie's also my dog. But this is my first dog. So he's back. He went to roam the forest. Okay. He came back to check that I'm okay, and now he's going again. He's so funny. He's a Scorpio. Very intense Scorpio. All right. What can I conclude for Leo for the month of August before I move on to the oracles, please? Opa. Oh, it flipped. See? There. Ooh. Death card. New life. New life, guys. I told you. Portal 111. I have the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups. It's also, so for some of you, it's a really fast growing relationship that from the beginning, snap, marriage, like really, really fast. But whatever it is that you're going through, it's a complete new life for you. And you have to leave the past behind. I know it's been difficult so far. You've been holding on a little bit in different ways. You've been holding on here with the Lover's card in the reverse. Maybe you've been holding on to someone. Or maybe someone just wasn't seeing you right and now they're waking up and growing from a page to a king. Great. But either way, your patience and your wisdom and your will are paying off. and you're just about to cross through this light in the end of the tunnel and have a brand new sun dawn come up. The Death card is a very powerful card. Very powerful. Leaving your life behind. Your old life behind. Now here's the thing about the Death card, 13. The 13 is the number that represents the Death card. I also have it as a tattoo right here. Can you see? Here it is. 13 in Roman letters, and Carpe Diem, seize the day. Death exists to remind us to live. I speak a lot about Don Juan and his teachings by Carlos Castaneda. And he says something that really, really relates to it. It's basically the essence of the Death card. He says that death is always peeking behind us. He claims it's behind our left shoulders, but what do I know? It's peeking behind us to remind us that he's there. It's not to scare you. It's to inspire you that you have nothing to fear as long as he hasn't tapped you on the shoulder. As long as you're alive and breathing, you have no risks to take. Whatever you do, be worth the while. Everything will be a wonderful lesson and a wonderful adventure. And as long as you're alive and here to experience all of it, it's great. So if you really want to do something, do it. If you want to live a new life, go live them. Because you don't know what's going to happen in a minute, in an hour, in a day, in a week. We never see it coming. So yes, carpe diem, seize the day. Live your life to the fullest. Every day, like it's your last day. Now, I'm not saying doing stupid stuff. Calculated risks. You have a passion, you have a dream, go for it. What's the worst that can happen? You'll fail, okay. No, seriously, okay, you're alive. And as I talk, this flips 3 of Pentacles. Build it and they will come. Build your new life and your tribe will come join you and live with you. Be the person that you want to be. Work the job that you want to have. Your dream job, do it for free. Do it until the energy brings money. Do it with joy. That really, really, really manifests money. Working with joy manifests money. One, three, three. 1, 3, 3. 13 and 3 is 1, 3, 3. A new life that is a huge leap. Because you're going from the 1, 3 to the 3, 3. 33 is master number, but is a combination of both the 11 and the 22. It's like you've been vibrating on such a high frequency. You have been manifesting so much, and suddenly it's just, you're starting to see it. You're starting to see it, and now you realize that you need to now build the next phases of it and keep going to not lose it. And it's really powerful, and you're like, did I do this? Is this really mine? Is this really happening? Yes. You are right here in this reading, Leo. You did it. You were a part of it. This is not just luck. You worked hard. Let go of what is old and what is not necessary anymore. Make room for this new structure, a new life that you're building now. Let me see something for 1 second. Okay. Beautiful. Let's see this. I just want you to see it. Scattered energy, loss of control, or someone that is holding you back, being in limbo. Someone that was around you in a small way now is growing up. With truth, with sincerity, and they're coming with a beautiful offer that leaps from beginning to climax really fast. It's not easy. There's challenges, there's battles to fight. Great, but you have the strength. You have the strength. You will be tempted to lash out sometimes. Your fire, your energy will want to roar against the change because it's scary. But you can't, it's that the snowball has been rolling so fast for so long. It's here. Take it. Take the money, take the job offer, take the relationship, take the house, take the move, take the adventure. Take it. It will pay off. Also, those of you who are feeling like lack of control or having financial issues have now really rebuilt yourself or are about to. And in August, you'll have a great opportunity to do something very different than what you've been doing so far to rebuild your finances. Lovely. Okay. In the extended, I will probably go into these three because they are the majors. I might go a little further about talking about the 111 portal and the 133, though I have discussed it, so it won't be much. What I will mostly focus about is the new shuffle for a Celtic cross. Those of you who have been following me have seen it in my few months ago extended readings. You have the link below for the extended. You also have the link below for my tarot masterclass because I teach tarot. Okay? So just press the information box. It will lead you everywhere you want to be led to. I also do private sessions. Email me. My email is also in the information box. I do sessions with people from all over the world. It's great. Skype, Google Hangouts, super easy. Okay, Leo. Let's conclude with an oracle card of the Divine Circus, which I really admire because they're beautiful. And we'll see what comes up, and then I will read for you. Story time! Do you like where I'm at? Do you like this? I think it's lovely. I want to show you something else before I go. Wait. This is for a fire. Everything here is super cool. There's like rocks all over and like this. I don't know what's going on here, but it seemed like they had feathers hung from there. I'm not sure, but the energy here is benevolent. It's not scary. Oh, I forgot to mention, after the in the extended, after the Celtic cross, I will also give a message from the runes. Okay? Alright, but let's finish this baby reading. Leo, sun, moon, rising energy. Could be Venus. Who's ever resonating. For the month of August. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Leo. One message, one card, please, for the collective seekers of the Leo Zodiac that is watching me. Thank you, by the way. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for wanting to know more about me and about my journey and about your journey, because that's what we're here for. That's what we're talking about, right, Leo? Yeah, if you press subscribe, you can always know when I have a new video for you. All right. Leo for August. All right. Ooh! Alice. Going down the rabbit hole, Leo. All right, let's read. Let us read. Number 12, by the way, in case it means anything for anybody. I always take under considerations the numbers in numerology, because it says a lot, and the elements. I have good balance here. I have air, I have water, I have pentacles, I have fire. You guys been working hard, Leo. I'm really proud of you. You've been doing good. And it shows the new world that you've been manifesting comes from your ability to balance between your elements. You found the keys. You found the keys to yourself, to your heart, to your spirit. So you found the way to unlock the gates for your new world. There you have it. You're already there, Leo. And in August, you're already there. Okay, Alice. New worlds. Oh my god, I'm not making this up. New worlds. Amazing. New worlds are calling you forth where the old rules don't apply. Ha! Did I not tell you let go of the old? Not relevant anymore. Let go of the old dogmas. The rules no longer apply. Woohoo! Sorry. I get excited when things resonate and really kind of connect and sync. It's magic. It might seem strange or freeing or wild or even scary at first, but you are meant to explore these new worlds. You will gain so much from the experience, there is no need to be afraid. Where your world becomes too small for your spirit, it can feel painful, like trying to walk about in shoes you've outgrown. If you do this for too long, you can feel crippled with pain and unable to walk at all. You have a spirit that is outgrowing the worlds you've known and is yearning to experience new ones. The universe is responding to your spiritual need to broaden your horizons with new friends, opportunities, and communities that are or soon will become available to you. Ah, it's just so accurate with the reading. I mean, you may welcome the unfamiliar, or you may find it intimidating. You may wonder if you belong in those possibly strange new worlds, or you may feel like you've come home. No matter whether it is just another world you are meant to pass through on your life adventure, or a return to a true soul family you never knew you had, there is value in this next phase of your life path. It is essential to your overall life plan and divine destiny. When Alice appears, let me show it to you in case you want. She's very pretty. Beautiful. When Alice appears, she brings a message that it's safe to enter into new worlds. Whether those worlds are of ideas, new lifestyles, social communities, or other like-minded groups, or even other places. As strange or unsettling as it might seem at first, you'll soon learn the ways of those other worlds and flourish there. Alice also indicates a time when your perception is opening up. Intuition, insight, visions, and creativity will increase and flow. And it is recommended that you value those things rather than dismiss them as imagination or fantasy. You are encouraged to follow that which is novel or unusual, that which seems to take you into new worlds rather than making do with what already has been. Following those initial inspirations will open doors for you and gain you entry into entirely new and exciting worlds. You are ready for the adventure, whether you know it or not. Ah. Okay. Affirmation, if you want something to say like as a mantra to help you. New worlds, faces, and places. Bring me the three graces of love, luck, and laughter, ever increasing from now till hereafter. Beautiful. Okay. In the extended, we will clarify a little bit what I said, mostly focus on the Celtic reading, and then finish up with the runes. All right, guys. Links are all below in the information box. You got this. Love you. See you in September. Ciao.